countless. That's what we call the earth-changing events that have led to the destruction of humanity. My name is Oliver Knott. I'm one of the last humans on Earth. There are only about 3,000 of us left. Mostly I run around trying to keep us from killing each other. My brother, Watch, was the leader of humans in hiding, an organization meant to expose corruption in the other organizations and keep them accountable. He died, sacrificing himself to kill Ardo, a dangerous tyrant who manufactured large robotic soldiers called Mechara. Recently, I've spent most of my time turning those destructive machines into scrap. But things have changed. I teamed up with the ex-assassin Nemo after he captured me. Turns out he just wanted to fetch a certain data chip for Watch. Data chip that was rumored to contain information about where Ardo's Mechara factory is. 5 organizations remain. There's Side 2, led by Sawbones, a supposedly altruistic doctor, home to over 60% of Earth's remaining population. They manufacture masks and lay claim to most of the livable territory. There's Ardo, the remnants of Ardo's organization. Ardo's plan was to overtake Side 2 with the Mechara, and I suspect that's his successor Miles' goal as well. There's Blackguard, led by Grimalkin, an underground organization of assassins. They mercilessly eliminate anyone for the right price. There's Lila, a mysterious organization with an anonymous leader whose motives are unknown. Finally, there's humans in hiding, in disarray without Watch there to lead them. Right now, they're all focused on one thing: finding Ardo's Mechara factory. Because whoever controls Ardo's giant robotic army controls what remains of this world.
Feel the sensations of all of your limbs. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Let your muscles relax. You are feeling tired. You would like to rest. You've done a lot of killing already today. There's no reason to kill Miles. After all, Smith's the one who knew where the factory was, and he's dead. You would get nothing out of Miles. You're beginning to realize how pointless this was. You want to leave this place.
I don't need the location of the Mechara factory.
Then, what do you want?
I'm doing what you hired me to do. I'm destroying an organization.
You weren't supposed to destroy this organization, you imbecile!
That's funny. Did you think I was being obtuse? I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm feeling very sleepy. Very sleepy.
Watch wanted nothing more than to protect people. Under his leadership, humans in hiding unearthed countless ethics violations by Side 2 and Ardo. Unfortunately, that made him a high-value target. We may have fallen out of touch, but Watch protected me until his last moment. It's with that sacrifice weighing on my shoulders that I assume his position.
Excuse me? We aren't going to hand an entire organization off to some kid just because he was related to Watch.
What's the alternative?
Literally anything else.
Who are you again?
I'm Watch's assistant, Sabbatical. Though Humans in Hiding has a loose hierarchy, I was next in line.
Ah.
Furthermore, I know the location of the Mechra factory already. It's something Watch was working on even before we got our hands on the data chip. And once we did, thanks to the information on it, we now know exactly where it is. Securing that factory is our primary objective. We must destroy the Mechra before any organization can use them as their personal robotic militia.
Well...
She's right, Oliver. You aren't even a member of Humans in Hiding. It doesn't make sense for you to come in and lead it.
Yeah, I knew that probably wouldn't work.
You are welcome to join Humans in Hiding, Oliver. As a level 1 researcher.
No thanks.
Then please excuse me. We have a lot to do.
If something goes wrong, and someone unleashes the Mechra, you know who to contact.
Sure, fine. You do seem to have some experience destroying those things.
Great. Let's get out of here, Nemo. Unless you wanted to join Humans in Hiding yourself.
Not interested. I only saw it as a side job. If I've learned anything about you in these past 24 hours, it's that you don't just give up.
You learned right. I have a plan. I don't think Sabbatical actually knows where the factory is, but I think she can misdirect our enemies for the time being. And if she's right about the location being on that data chip, then I know just where to look.
You sounded a lot like Watch just now.
That's because he always had a plan. I guess I'm trying to emulate him a little.
Keep doing that. You're much better to be around when you think before you act. Helps you stay out of trouble.
If you didn't want trouble, you shouldn't have picked Assassin as your career choice.
It's a long story. Some other time. Let's find that factory and destroy it before anyone can get their hands on it.
We're not going to destroy it.
Oh?
Well, that'd be a waste. It's a gigantic robotic army. I'm sure we can think of some use for it.
Attention. Our spy in Ardo just informed us that the entire High Standard Council is dead.
So what?
Who killed them?
The spy didn't see who it was.
No need to use the word spy. They have A-level clearance. Oxlow is fine.
Yes, I'm aware. So, spy. What can you tell us about the attack?
It didn't take long. The attacker used a poison gas of some kind.
It got past the mask filters?
It was thick enough to overwhelm the filters. I could barely see anything.
They wore shoddy, homemade custom masks. That probably did it. All just to be independent from Side 2.
No, that's wrong. They wore old Side 2 masks with a few cosmetic touch-ups. The only person who wore a fully custom mask was Ardo.
Side 2 masks are the best in the world, if even they couldn't keep out the poison gas.
It seems nobody is safe.
And yet you survived, Oxlow. I wonder, how did you escape? Perhaps because...
That's right. Why did it take you so long?
Are you sure you want to threaten me in a room full of A1 tier assassins?
I only see 2 assassins. That's no problem for me.
Are we gonna have to fight you now?
This is getting out of hand. Locked. Very well.
You're pretty weak for an ox.
You're pretty weak for an A1 tier assassin.
I still have a few things up my sleeve. Make a wish!
What?
Go on. Everyone I kill gets to make a wish before they die. No wishing for more wishes. All wishing that I won't kill you.
I wish I had my scythe back.
Fair enough. Wish granted. Now die.
How is this getting through the filter? Ugh. That's cheating.
You're pathetic.
You're the one who granted me my wish. Have a nice dream.
Roth, those are prop guns. They're for display only.
What? What's the point of that?
It looks cool? Don't ask me. Why? Why are you doing this?
Stop running away, and maybe you'll find out.
Let's begin the meeting. Here's the location of Armory and Defense Organization's headquarters. I've marked the pattern our satellites picked up whenever Ardo left the building. It's not super accurate, but it's a start. We look for the place Ardo went most often. That's where the factory will be. But the lines go in every direction. Ardo used multiple drone decoys to throw us off in the past. However, now that we have Ardo's real dead body in our possession and new information from the data chip, I was able to identify which ones were fakes. The real Ardo clearly used this path more than any other. If that isn't the Mechra factory, then it's at least somewhere equally as important.
So, where is it?
If we trace it to the common destination point, it's somewhere in Oasis 12.
Why are we back at your house?
Oh, when you first attacked me, it already inserted the data chip into my computer. It's set up to automatically import content from connected chips.
So the contents of the data chip, which points to the location of the factory, were on your computer this whole time.
I was interrupted from looking at the whole thing by a certain person.
Right. Nice decor, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure your house is so much better.
Well, it's actually a house for one. This is a shack.
At least I didn't have to take out a mortgage. Let's see what we find. High standard council members and records. Mechra operations. Here we go. Mechra manufacturing.
It doesn't say where they're manufactured, just how.
I know. What's this note here? Lila territory permissions required for parts 14B to 87H?
It just means some of the factory is on territory owned by the organization Lila.
Yeah, I don't know much about Lila.
Nobody does. They haven't declared a mission statement and appear to have no leader. They operate under absolute secrecy, but you're in luck. I've done several jobs for them recently, and I do have a fairly good idea of where their base is.
So where is it?
Can't tell you. You just have to follow me there.
Okay. I don't know why I trust you.
You shouldn't.
Well, what use would you have for the factory? You don't seem to want to rule the world or anything.
You're right. I realized a long time ago that pursuing power is a fool's errand. The people in power are always in danger of losing it. They're often desperate, on the brink of failure. The agents of those in power are freer to change with the tide.
I'm not interested in power either.
Neither was Watch.
Yeah.
You miss him?
I wish we hadn't gone our separate ways. I could never do what he did. All I'm good for is slicing things up. I have to do better than that. I have to start thinking things through more. Watch isn't here to think for me.
I understand. I've lost someone too.
How'd they die?
She didn't die. She was killed.
It's too quiet in here. I don't like when things are quiet. We should get going.
I'm ready when you are.
Yes. Lead the way.
Huh. This place is as lively as a dead zone.
You said the factory was here.
Be patient. I know I'm not wrong. The factory is here. It's probably disguised with a hologram. We just need to search a little longer.
You'd better be right. Who's that?
They might work for Ardo. Be ready. Oh, good. One of us.
Is that Steve?
No.
All the way out in the Oasis. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course I do. I charted Ardo's path. Took me hours to run the analysis.
Assuming hard work on its own deserves reward, I see. I have no respect for work that does not produce results.
Oh? Well, who are you to come here and start criticizing me? Are you from level 009? Because I know you guys can be really snarky.
Yes.
Trick question. There is no level 009. Surround them!
Thank you. Makes my job a lot easier.
What is that?
Have a nice dream.
I don't understand. You're not here for a job?
Not this time, Ax. I recently obtained intel that indicates Ardo's Mechara factory intersects with Lila's headquarters. Is that accurate?
Yes, of course. We've known exactly where Ardo's factory is all along, but nobody thought to ask us. It's useless.
It's not useless to us.
It's useless because you'll never get in. The security is tight. Believe me, we tried everything to sneak in there. Who wouldn't want a robot army, right?
We'll figure something out.
Suit yourself. I'm doing this as a special favor, because I am your friend.
Thanks.
Follow the passage ahead, then turn onto the side tunnel on the left, and stay on it. No deviations. You should reach it in about 30 minutes. Be careful of the drones.
Got it. Guess that's what they meant by the drones.
Ardo drones. They look deactivated, but they'll react to move. Give me some of your minds.
Sure.
Stay as still as you can. I'm going to open the door. Okay, detonate.
I don't have the detonator. I gave it to you when you...
That is all you need to know.
Great.
Your time has come. I shall oversee this operation myself. Enemy detected.
Let's get this over with.
Enemy detect.
Got the detonator! Did you hear something?
Sounds familiar. Nihility.
It's been a long time.
Really? It feels like yesterday.
I'll never understand what it's like to hold a grudge. It must be so hard for you to care about something. Your life would be so much easier if you just... let go.
I...
Don't have time for this!
Oh, crap.
With the Mechara factory, Blackguard will be able to wipe out every other organization. Even Side 2. This will become a world of assassins killing each other off. A fitting end to humanity's pathetic existence. The entire A1 tier has been wiped out, except for me.
I wouldn't lose sleep over it if I were you.
Do you think I care? I can figure out how to control the Mechara without them.
Nemo, if she activates the Mechara...
I know.
It's fitting that this garbage will be what finishes off humanity.
It won't be.
Do you think you could kill me? Weren't you ranked in the C3 tier? And what will my death accomplish? Nothing. But feel free to try and carry out your boring revenge. Where's your friend? Is he coughing up blood? Maybe you should go check on him.
Oliver will be fine. And by the way, I was B1. I'll never understand you, Nihility. If everything is pointless, then why are you doing this? Why do anything?
Because I enjoy seeing the hope leave my target's eyes as they realize their purpose for life has been cut short. That everything they did was for nothing. Because they are nothing. They've always been nothing. They don't matter. They are useless. They never should have been born. They should just die. Thanks for this. You should learn to watch your pockets.
You don't sound like a nihilist to me. You're just a misanthrope. You hate yourself, and so you hate everyone else.
So what? You think what you want about me. I don't care.
You shouldn't.
Shouldn't what? Shouldn't hate myself? Shut the hell up. You don't know me.
Looks like I missed.
What is wrong with you?
My arm. My arm. You cut off my arm.
I lost both my arms and I'm doing just fine. You won't be around much longer anyway.
It hurts. Kill me. Just kill me.
I gave up killing long ago.
Excuse me? This particular human wants to kill all of the other ones. Unless we kill her, she'll continue the cycle of death.
I'm not a human. I'm not anything. I'm a point in space and time. I'm a collection of dust. This pain is nothing to me.
No more death, Oliver.
Don't you remember Roach, Nemo? Don't you miss her?
So, she's the one who killed your friend. Do you really think she has a place in society after this is over? All she does is kill.
I was an assassin too. All I did was kill. All you do is kill. It's all everyone in this wasteland does. According to your logic, she's right, and we all should die.
If you're willing to let murderers roam about freely, then yeah, maybe you should.
Really?
It hurts. It hurts.
Stop protecting her!
Stop protecting me.
Don't tell me what to do.
Time to die!
Stay there. Now to deal with you.
What's this really about, Nemo? Do you think you can change her or some crap like that?
No, but I do think she's capable of change.
She thinks change is pointless.
She thinks change is always for the worse. We can show her things could be better.
I'll believe it when I see it. She's headed for the control room. Why does everything have to be so hard?
Don't worry. I won't let her activate the Mechara.
You really should kill me now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to activate them. I won't let you stop me.
Amaya Leith.
What?
Your real name, right? Watch supplied me with all there is to know about you. You don't believe life is pointless. You want to have a purpose, and you have found that purpose by killing people. That's all there is to you. You're a very simple individual.
What else is there to do around here? Side 2, Blackguard, Ardo. Who cares? We're all dying. There is no future for humanity. You don't have a purpose either, you know. I thought you were trying to kill me, but I guess you're here for some other reason. Trying to control the Mechara and rule the world.
Trying to get everyone to stop killing each other. You can think of me as an anti-assassin. If I'd wanted to, I could have tracked you down and killed you ages ago.
Well, you should have. I've killed hundreds of people in the meantime. An anti-assassin. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You failed already, and you're going to fail again. This elevator is way too slow.
Looks like we might have a guest soon. Wanna bother? I'm not falling for that again.
Would you stay out of my way this time, Nemo?
Listen, Amaya. If you activate the army, there's no going back.
You can't reason with her.
Shut up, sword boy. I'm not crazy.
You're seriously not going to stop her?
I can't stop her until you promise not to kill her.
I can't make that promise.
Then we're stuck.
Yeah, thanks to you! Wait!
And so the end of humanity begins.
Nemo!
I'm not the #1 assassin for nothing. What is Nemo doing? He is such a fool. How do I shut it off?
How should I know? I'm not the one controlling them.
You fought them before! Tell me now!
Why do you care? Isn't this what you wanted?
Today, I've brought you all to A1 for something different. You have potential, but you've been failing to meet requirements for several weeks. My guess is you're lacking inspiration. So you will be training with the best of the best, our A1 tier assassins. Wisher, Stene, Nihility. Our training dummies have safety mode turned off, by the way. Maybe one of you will die today. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Hey, just saved your life by accident.
Really? Didn't see it.
Check the tape later. You owe me one.
No, I don't. After what you did to Roach, you will owe me for the rest of your life.
I thought it was what I wanted, but it's not. I'm in too much pain to think anymore. I can't shut these damn things off.
Then give me control. I see. So this is how he controlled them. individual robots, but in groups, like a swarm of bees.
Oliver, this much power. Do you really think we can use it for good?
How else are we going to stop the fighting? People respect power.
Didn't you tell me you aren't interested in power? Or was that a lie?
No.
Are you really going to intimidate the world into peace? Or is there a better way?
I don't see a better way. We're running out of time.
Then I'm going to die. The Mechara have identified me as a threat. If you don't deactivate them for good, they will kill me.
You don't want to make a hero sacrifice to save humanity.
That's my choice to make, not yours.
Fine, fine. But the road ahead just got 1,000,000 times more difficult. I hope you know what you were doing, Nemo.
Oliver, I think he's dead.
Not on my watch.
It's over. I can hear the machines. Unless I take drastic action, that monster will kill us all. And so begins Catalyst 4.
Oliver, you would really throw my life's work away?
Nemo is going to die.
Who cares? You were trying to kill him a few minutes ago.
I wasn't really.
He wants you to destroy my army. He thinks it's too powerful. But this army of mine is so much more than just a bunch of killing machines. They are my children, the intended inheritors of the Earth. With my army, you could save the world. Destroying them will certainly destroy the world.
I don't get what you mean.
Trust me. Don't give up this power.
You're right. I can't believe I almost destroyed an entire army of robots just to save some ex-assassin I just met. Without them, I wouldn't have any leverage over Sawbones, or Ardo, or Lila. And without leverage, nobody would take me seriously at all. I'd be just some traumatized kid.
We may have been enemies while I was alive, but even enemies can find common ground at times.
I'm not doing this because I agree with you. I will destroy your organization.
I don't care about my organization. I only care about these robots. Treat them well.
I plan to.
Are you still with us, Oliver?
Yeah, just tired. This suit's damaged. I'm going to have to change back to my old one.
It looks like you deactivated all of them.
Because I did. We can't use them to force an end to the fighting, but nobody else will be able to use them either. Their reign of terror is over.
Good. That's what I wanted from the start. Guess I convinced you.
Don't give yourself so much credit. I only met you a few days ago.
I don't see the issue.
How the hell did you survive that?
Carbon nanofiber armor. When you carry dangerous explosive devices, you have to be prepared for accidents.
You're hilarious, Nemo. Shrouding yourself in armor, are you scared? Don't you want to live in the moment? Doesn't the thrill of near-death excite you?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
So, you finally dropped your edgy charade. Oliver, are you going to try to kill her again?
No. We're going to take her to a doctor. A very particular doctor.
Sawbones? We don't have the Mekra anymore, and he has many followers.
They're mostly factory workers, not trained combatants. He has the people, but not the skill.
He used to have Blackguard do the dirty work for him, but...
Blackguard's gone. They're all dead.
Good riddance.
So your plan is to use me as leverage? Give me up to Sawbones in exchange for world peace or whatever? That won't work. He doesn't care about me.
Are you sure? You're the #1 assassin.
I've always been replaceable.
She's right. Sawbones left Blackguard entirely up to Grimalkin's control. He kept his distance, didn't want Side 2 to be associated with us. All he knew was our names and our rank. Nothing else.
Well, if we can't use her as leverage...
No.
Relax. I'm joking. I don't want to kill you anymore, Nihil. I thought there was no changing your mind, but... It seems like Nemo did.
Only a little.
Yeah, he only convinced me a little too, so... You're on thin ice, pal.
Got it, got it, got it.
Shh. What was that? Are they all supposed to be deactivated?
Yes! I can't.
I remember this piece of junk. I saw it wandering around while I was on a contract in the Korkar Center. Look, it doesn't have any weapons. It's just for scouting.
This Mekra was too old to be connected to the network, I guess. We need medical help, so... I suggest we go to Sawbones after all.
Sawbones won't help us if we don't have anything to offer.
But we do.
He won't want that. He wants an army, and you destroyed it.
Ah, but he doesn't know I destroyed it, does he? Side 2 headquarters, block 901, right?
Don't ask me. I've never been.
Really? I thought everyone's been a member of Side 2 at one point.
Not him. He went straight to being Grimalkin's little pet.
Tell Sawbones. We're here to talk. Are you going to offer us a seat?
If it fulfills your power fantasy to stand and pretend to be taller than I am, then by all means do so. But you're welcome to sit down, of course.
This isn't some fantasy. We broke into Ardo's factory. I connected with the Mekra. They're mapped to my neural patterns now. I control Ardo's entire army. Now are you willing to listen?
That's a bit ironic. Weren't you the one turning those things into scrap metal?
Yes.
Well, I'm listening. Though I have many members willing to fight, we would not stand a chance against the Mekra, it's true. At our core, we are a peaceful organization. You know that, Oliver.
We both know you have Blackguard assassinate anyone who's getting too powerful.
I haven't done that in years. Why do you think Watch survived as long as he did? It was shortly after you two left, actually.
He's lying.
No. Blackguard truly is an independent operation now. I don't tell Grimalkin to kill anyone for me.
Grimalkin's interests were the same as yours. You never needed to tell him to kill anyone. Of course, he's dead now, which you're aware of, I assume.
Yes, I'm aware of everything.
Not as much as you think. You don't seem to be aware of what I want. So let me tell you. You're going to dismantle Side 2 along with every other organization.
What purpose would that serve?
These organizations, these tribes, all they do is pit us against one another. Sure, it gives us a sense of identity and place, but it comes with prejudice and violence. After all, if you're helping the other team, it means you're not looking after your own, right? And what better illustration of that is there than you? This is the largest organization, and yet even you feel the need to snipe at the others with your secret ties to Blackguard. Enough is enough. We're living at the end of the world here. The plants are dead, the animals are dead, and we're next. So let's work together. Because we're all in this together, right?
I see your point, Oliver. And that's actually what I've been trying to do all along. I don't want there to be any organizations either. But the best way to do that is to absorb all the others into Side 2. Not all of them are going to listen to you, even with your Mechara army. And then what? You're going to have to use that army against them. So we return to violence. Nothing changes. When I assassinate people, it's only the important people who have done horrible, unspeakable things. I'm eliminating the worst of them, so that eventually, the best of them will remain. And those are the ones who will agree to join Side 2, to help one another, and to help us all.
Who are you to judge who the worst and the best among them are? The company you keep is people like Grimalkin and Nihility.
He's got a point.
Either way, people are going to die. I'm using a scalpel, you're planning to use a nuclear blast. The Mechara attack anything that attacks them. Innocents will die.
But I control them.
Well, the thing is, Oliver, you don't. You destroyed the Mechara army. You have no hold over me or my organization.
How did you...
And by destroying the Mechara, you have doomed humanity, Oliver.
What do you mean?
While you were mindlessly rummaging around in the Mechara's network, did you happen to read the list of protocols?
No, because...
It would have told you the many functions of that army, one of which was to help in the restoration of our planet. The Mechara were built with weapons, yes, but those weapons were not meant for destructive purposes. They were there to protect the Mechara from people like you, who were too busy attacking them to realize. They were cleaning the air. They were tearing down the buildings and infrastructure to replace them with eco-friendly buildings and infrastructure. Did you stop to consider why I did not once stop the Mechara from damaging the blocks, many of which I was seeking to control? It was because I knew their true purpose. However, Ardo was not the right person to wield their power. He was an egomaniac. He never explained his actions. Instead, he tried to kill anyone who got in his way. I couldn't publicly support what he was doing. I was hoping to infiltrate Ardo and eventually control it and the Mechara. So when he died, I was trying to reach the factory. But you got there first. And now, here we are. As for me knowing what took place in the factory, Nihility is never left fully unsupervised. I will leave it at that.
Oh, right. Forgot about your little communicator.
I can't believe this.
Oliver, did you ever see a Mechara attack anyone without weapons?
No, but if that was the case, why didn't Ardo tell me or tell anyone?
I don't know. Perhaps he realized that there are people who don't want the world to be rebuilt. Some are too fond of their homes to let a Mechara tear them down. Some enjoy the chaos left by the catalysts. He was a secretive individual, that's for sure.
I don't know what to say. If I'd known that, I would have tried to...
It's all right. I'm working on a prototype ventilation system. It should be ready in a few years. I'm not as fast as Ardo with technology, but not all is lost.
That's... good.
You're injured. I can tell. My doctors will take care of you. That will be all.
What have I done?
Hope you're feeling better. We've repaired the helmet, recalibrated it.
It's off. Too heavy. Calibrated again.
Very well.
Thanks. Nothing's right about this.
Can't say I would have done the same if I were you. I hate killing robots. They don't scream and cry.
Lovely.
Maybe it's not true. We can't trust Sawbones, Oliver.
What point would there be in lying about that? It's the truth, I'm sure. I should have realized it sooner. I thought I was making up for past mistakes. Instead, I was making new ones.
You were doing what you thought was right at the time.
Does that even matter?
Intentions always matter. In any case, I'm not here to march in your self-pity parade. Let's work with what we've got and come up with a new plan. It's not like we don't have time.
True.
How are Oliver and the others?
They're awake, but they'll need a while to fully heal.
That's all right. Let's get started on Oliver's surprise, shall we?
Very well. One more thing. There is someone here to see you.
It will take a little more than that to kill me. We have much to discuss.
Analog. New message from Sawbones.
What's he want?
Some sort of meeting. All the organizations will be there.
Where is this meeting?
Block 006.
The park. Gather intel. Make sure it's not a trap.
On it.
All these plants are fake, huh?
I'd say it's nostalgic, but it just makes me depressed.
As my earlier message stated, Ardo's Mekra army was destroyed. You would think this would prevent more violence, but I know you all better. Nonetheless, I invite you to join me in putting aside our differences as we face this new threat together. Less than a week ago, the Mist Slayer appeared. They wiped out 80% of Blackguard's A1 tier in minutes. Apparently, Mist Slayer was disguised as Oxlow for years.
I was there. I barely escaped.
As you all know, the A1 tier is comprised of only the most highly skilled assassins in Blackguard. In the same day, Mist Slayer wiped out the High Standard Council, the most well-protected members of Ardo. The leadership, gone. Mist Slayer was disguised as Nor, another deception that lasted years. Same story with humans in hiding, disguised as just another member. Clearly, Mist Slayer could be anyone, but I'm inclined to think this is Lila's doing. The only organization not represented who would stand to gain from wiping out the leadership of the others. From Grimalkin's first-hand account, we know that Mist Slayer uses a poisonous gas. It kills in seconds and can bypass masks. That is, most masks. You'll notice that one organization not targeted was Side 2. I believe that is because Side 2 masks contain the latest, most high-tech filter technology.
Oh, really? Because it sounds to me like you weren't targeted because you're the one behind this.
Side 2 wasn't targeted, but Blackguard was targeted, and they didn't have the latest masks. It's been an open secret for years that we're connected, and I admit it. The last thing I'd do is kill my best assassins.
You're just admitting it? I've spent years working to establish a provable link between you and Blackguard.
What is it about your masks that are so much better than ours?
Good question. Side 2 is exclusively where doctors and nurses reside.
Yeah, you made sure of that.
We are constantly improving on the masks of everyone in our organization. Now, I'm aware that all of you are using stolen Side 2 masks, modified. You should have kept stealing, because you're painfully out of date. You're on 1.0, we're well past 5.0.
Excuse you?
Am I wrong?
Not really.
Not that I care. I'd rather you steal masks and stay safe than make your own and die.
How charitable.
What are you suggesting we do? Lila remains underground. Who knows what they're planning next?
Lila can't take on all of us. I am willing to help everyone if you're willing to help overtake Lila and capture the Mist Slayer.
Do we really have a choice? Mist Slayer wiped out 20% of our membership. We're out of other options.
Count me in as well.
Obviously, I agree to your plan, Sawbones.
What about the independent agents in the audience? Oliver, Nemo, Nihility?
I'm trying to prevent as much death as I can. If mask-penetrating poison gas was released into the streets, it'd be a catalyst-level genocide. So yes, I will do anything I can to stop it.
I'm thinking the same. The only uncertainty here is nihility. A week ago, I would have said genocide was your dream come true.
Well, you were wrong about me, Oliver. I'll do my best to stop Mist Slayer. If Blackguard's best assassin can't do it, nobody can.
How surprising, Nihility. I never would have expected this from you.
People change, as they say. Maybe I would have sooner if you tried reaching out to me instead of using your patented tough love approach.
Perhaps.
Thank you, Oliver. I know you find it hard to trust me, so I'm giving you this. The first of the new masks I will be distributing to everyone. We've added extra filters, just in case.
The mask I'm wearing now. My mother made it for me. It's one of the last connections I have to her.
I'm sorry, Oliver. We can make this a temporary swap. We'll work on getting your old mask properly fitted with a new filtration system in the meantime.
All right. Grimalkin?
No. It's the Mist Slayer. Don't underestimate me.
I didn't. No, you don't.
This is the poison.
I can't hold on anymore.
I'll be there soon.
Don't. You can't help me. It's in my mask.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nemo. Nemo! Nemo! How many people have you killed now? Hundreds?
Oh, look. A child is still awake. Go to sleep already.
I never sleep. Looks like you've lost your weapon.
Looks like you've lost your arm.
It's not the first time.
Have a nice dream.
Mist Slayer.
Don't call me that. It's not my name. Want to know who the real Mist Slayer is? Sawbones. He can remotely kill anyone wearing one of his masks at any time. That's why he was so eager for you to put this on. Ultimately, his goal is simple to understand. He wants Side 2 to be the only organization. He's open about that part. But obviously, he has something to hide.
Maybe so, but you're no friend of mine either. You killed everyone. Sabbatical? Nemo?
I'm right here.
I had to deactivate the kill switches without alerting him, so I used a powerful knockout gas. Nobody I killed actually died. They were only sleeping. Sorry for the deception, and sorry about your arm. It'll be worth it in the end. I promise.
If Sawbones is the real Mist Slayer, then what do I call you?
My name is Truth Teller. Welcome to Lila headquarters, Oliver. Let's get you out of those restraints.
We've received intel on the location of Lila's underground network.
Good.
Should we send in the elite team? Wipe them out for good?
No. That would be a waste of resources.
Do you know what happened to Nihility?
Sorry. She was right in the path of one of the collapsing buildings. I think she may really be dead.
Are you sad about it?
Honestly, not at all. She certainly changed since I first got to know her, but she did not earn any pity from me.
Seems harsh. You were vehemently arguing for her right to live, if I recall.
I believe everyone has the right to live. Doesn't mean I have to mourn their loss. Let's not get into this again. You're clearly not a philosophical heavyweight.
Ouch. Fair enough. What's that?
Hello again. Come along. Side 2 is invading.
Excuse me?
Do you need me to say it 1,000,000 times?
No, but you're a bit nonchalant, aren't you?
I don't know what you mean. This is my panicking voice.
My arm is still jammed.
Have you tried spreading butter on it? ignore him.
We should fight back.
Never fight in a battle you can choose to run from.
Roth.
You know my name? Flattering.
How did you...
I have a way with technology. Nemo will tell you all about it since he's such a big fan.
I'm no fan of yours.
Look who it is! Guess we're on the same team again, huh?
What's this, your family reunion?
Hardly.
Please. I don't know how to fight.
Wait a second. Are you in the Side 2 Elite Squadron?
No, I'm not. I'm a PA. I was just given this gun in order to come here.
Sawbones. He sent...
Civilians. He's truly a monster.
So, don't kill this guy, right?
Right.
We're all here. Sorbonne sent civilians, not his elite squad.
We'll have to hunt down the elite squad ourselves.
I'll see you later then.
Thanks, Axis. Welcome aboard. Train's broken. It won't start.
I'm on it.
Who tipped Sawbones off about where we were hiding? Is there a traitor in Lila?
I tipped him off. Turned the tunnel network into a giant trap. Axis will clean up, deactivate the kill switches in their masks.
Clever. What's your plan to take down Sawbones?
We need to get our hands on as many masks as possible. Without the kill switches as a backup plan, and with every other organization united against him, we can seize control of Side 2.
Control? Power? So, is that what you want?
Like you, Oliver. All I want is peace. Why don't we sort out our differences afterwards? There will be plenty of time.
Speaking of time, there may be a way for this to go a lot faster. If Sawbones can kill people remotely, maybe we can deactivate the kill switches remotely as well.
I'm surprised you didn't know about all this.
I did not. If I'd known, I never would have worked with him.
Can he access the switches from anywhere?
Maybe. But that seems a bit too risky to me. He wouldn't just carry around the means to commit mass genocide in a handbag.
So where then?
His office, most likely. And that's probably what the elite squad is guarding.
Against all of us, they won't take much to beat.
You're right. In fact, the deck might be stacked a little too strongly against them.
I'm not taking any chances.
Oliver, wait!
So you can tell me not to kill him because every human's life matters or whatever? Already heard that.
It's bait. He's trying to lure us away from his office. Taking him down or capturing him isn't a priority right now. He can take everyone hostage whenever he wants. You won't be able to make a move against him.
Then I guess you'd better deactivate those switches.
That's going to be a problem.
I think I understand. He never got the chance to defeat Ardo. He just needs closure.
His need for closure is going to ruin our plan and kill everyone.
Not if we uphold our end of the deal.
Your trick didn't work! I'm still alive! I know you're here somewhere!
It's only you, is it? I'd hoped the others would follow me as well. But maybe you can get them to listen to reason.
I think the time for talking is over. I know what you did.
And so, it's time to punch me until I see things your way, then? You think of yourself as some kind of hero. But true heroes don't resort to violence. Violence is never the solution.
Seems to work just fine for you. Works for me too.
Have you already forgotten about the Mechera? Have you decided you're forgiven for that? That it was an innocent mistake? Do you have no shame?
That's irrelevant right now. My mistakes are nothing compared to what you've done on purpose. You built kill switches into every mask you made. Why? Because you're such a good person?
It's a last resort. Don't make me threaten to use them.
Look in the rooms on the left. I'll look in the rooms on the right.
Is Nihility dead?
Yeah. There's no way she survived that.
Do you know what really happened with Roach?
I know Nihility ordered you to kill her. It makes me sick. But if you had disobeyed her order, you would have never gotten into Blackguard. She would have killed you both. I understand why you did it, and I can live with it. For now. After we defeat Sawbones, I may have to do some reevaluating.
I was an assassin before I joined Blackguard. Blackguard has its code, but I had my own, and I'd never kill a fellow assassin. That was one of my rules.
What?
I helped her play dead. She's alive, Nemo. Roach is alive.
Where is she?
Side 2 Central Civilian Block. But right now we have to... I should have expected that.
You won't use them? Because you also think of yourself as a hero. And a hero...
Who is innocent, Oliver? Am I therefore guilty of something? You've decided I'm evil because of something I might do. I've never killed anyone.
What?
People who appoint themselves judge, jury, and executioner are not heroes. They don't help anyone. They just want power over others. You seem tired.
It's been a rough couple of days.
You should probably give up. This is embarrassing to watch. You can't fight me on your own.
Good thing he's not alone then.
No sign of the elite squad.
They must all be holed up in there.
I'll handle this.
Hey, it's Oxlow. You know, your old commander. Remember when you spent days and days wandering around the dead zones, picking off stragglers? Good times, good times.
They're not responding. Let's smoke them out.
What? That's no fun at all.
We surrender!
Really?
What a joke.
Are you trying to trick us?
No, no, we're not. I swear. We've been outmatched. I just want to be free to go home and see my family again.
Okay, but I'm watching you, buddy.
People who take someone desperate and force them to do what they want because they have no other choice are not heroes. They don't help anyone. They just want power over others.
That's not what happened to you. Blackguard gave you a tremendous opportunity. And look at you now. The best assassin in the world.
Oh, thank you so much! I'm the #1 freak at the circus!
When you're preparing to face an army of robots, you develop the appropriate tools. I didn't want to have to do this myself, but my elite team is preoccupied. You should be grateful. I could kill any of you whenever I want, but I'm doing it the hard way.
Looks like you're really struggling over there. Why don't I give you a break?
You did it.
You've done nothing.
So is chest armor melt stuff too?
I've given you plenty of chances. Even though you destroyed the Mechra, setting us back years, I had faith in you. I take no pleasure in this, but it's clear you must be stopped.
I'm sorry, Oliver. I tried to help, but I have no weapons left. Lost them in the explosion.
That's fine. I thought I was prepared to take him on alone, but I was wrong. It takes a moment for it to bond.
This is pathetic. They were in much better shape when Oxlow was in charge.
Sawbones probably didn't bother training them, since he had Blackguard handling more and more of his dirty work. He never imagined I would turn on him. What a fool.
I think I found the access point.
I wasn't expecting there to be actual switches.
He's a bit old-fashioned, remember?
It's done. I've deactivated them.
We're free! Good work, Roth. You're my new favorite person.
Thanks.
Now it's all up to Oliver.
I can feel it. I'm gaining control.
You might want to turn around.
What?
He's running out of power! Just...
Surrender.
I can't do anything right now. The hell it is!
I'm trying!
You're right, Oliver. I would never kill civilians. But not everyone with a mask is a civilian. Some of them are lowly assassins.
Trying to maim my beautiful face? You'll pay for that!
The second your life is in danger, you use your power to hurt others, to threaten others. Having that power is wrong.
We'll finish this another time.
No, we won't. Did I steal your moment back there?
Yeah, but I'm glad you did. Sawbones needed to be stopped. Guess Nemo was right about you after all.
Maybe. I forgive you for cutting off my arm, by the way. As long as I get to keep your arm. You don't need two swords, that's just overkill.
You'll die without a mask, you know?
Thanks. It's time for me to disappear. I've hurt too many people. Give my regards to Nemo. Goodbye.
Not so fast.
Roach, you're alive? It figures Roth would betray me. He's such a coward. Aren't you lucky, Roach? Aren't you special? After all this time, Nemo never forgot you. He must have thought about you every single day. It must feel great to have everyone dote on you. Take care of me, I'm so helpless. My sister would rather kill herself than look after me. And my mother. Yes, that's right. 2 in 1. What a bargain! What a deal!
Are you done yet?
Because you can't stand to listen to me, right? Maybe that's why you prefer to be around someone who can't talk. I can't understand you. Nobody can. Nobody likes you. You can't do anything for yourself! You're useless nothing!
Stop it!
You can have this back.
Roach was trying to tell you that you matter.
Empty words.
I don't think so. It's a principle we both act on. That's not empty at all. That's what it means to be an anti-assassin.
Not that crap again.
No, he's right. We need everyone. And that means you too. Put that back on. We're leaving.
You could be a little more sensitive, Oliver.
Why? Why are you still trying to help me, Nemo? I'm sorry. I can't. Look at Roach. Get her out of my sight. I hate her. She got everything I've suffered for free.
Well, you can disappear into the shadows and continue to stew in your hatred. Or you can apologize and try to be better. It's up to you.
I'm going to need some time.
That's fine. Change takes time. I get that.
Goodbye. We are here to witness the end of the era of organizations. Even though Sawbones is gone, and he can no longer wipe us all out on a whim, we are still in danger. There are still only a few thousand of us left. Enough fighting. We have to share our resources. We have to work together. There's no other way to survive. I was there at Catalyst 1. I couldn't stop it. That weighs on me every day. But let's not kid ourselves. We were going downhill before the Catalysts. Are we all agreed on this? Or are there any objections?
I'm reluctant to give up my position. Watch was counting on me to see his vision through.
You will have much the same role going forward. It's only the organization that will be gone, not the people.
I know, but...
Don't worry, Sabbatical. You'll make Watch proud. I'm sure of it.
Thanks, Oliver. It actually means a lot to hear you say that. I agree. Instead of killing each other, we could redirect resources to combating the pollution.
Exactly. What about you, Miles?
This is a load of garbage! Who would want to live in a world without beautiful weapons, death, smog, and mayhem? That's what makes life worth living. Let's just admit it! It's fun to blow each other up! So let's just do that!
Couldn't the engineers in Ardo concentrate on providing a more stable power grid so Catalyst 2 never happens again?
Well, we could. But that sounds very boring.
A lot of things that are boring are also important, such as eating food and politics.
Didn't you used to be a therapist?
That's true. I'm a much better therapist than you probably assume. Digging into people's brains is very amusing. And I'm amazing at hypnosis.
He's actually terrible at hypnosis.
I guess I'd be fine doing that from now on. Yeah, I changed my mind. Melt the weapons down. I don't care. Ardo is now dissolved.
Wait, really? What are you doing?
I'm doing whatever the hell I want, Fletch. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm glad that's settled. As you now know, Lila was only meant to keep people safe while the kill switches were active, and eventually defeat Sawbones. So, we were dissolved the moment that was achieved.
What role do assassins have in a world where we aren't allowed to kill?
I don't know. Surely you have other interests. I know you're a businessman, but that's not very useful.
How cold of you. I used to work as a head chef. That's how I know about managing people. And I was very good with a knife. I suppose I could do that again. Blackguard is dissolved.
Aww.
That leaves Side 2. Who is the leader now?
Well, it's certainly not the elite squad. Whoever killed Sawbones is the leader.
It wasn't me.
I did. Side 2 is dissolved. Let's all make the world better or something.
Nihility! Yes! My idol!
Get better role models, kid.
Good start. We have a lot of work to do. Oliver, are you ready to change the world?
I'm ready.
Amazing what can happen when all our energy goes toward fixing problems instead of killing each other.
Yeah, what a concept.
It feels like a part of me that was never fully comfortable can at last rest easy.
Where's Roach?
With Nihility. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. Nihility's in a much better place now. But her journey continues.
So, that's it then.
That's it.
We've gotten so used to everyone wearing these masks. Time to get used to a new reality.
See you on the other side, Oliver.
See you on the other side.